Just like yesterday, the markets are going to be in a slight consolidation type of a phase. It is getting a little bit annoying and it's also testing my patience so much because I'm an SMC trader and I trade SMC liquidity based concepts and also using Fibonacci. So you can see that price needs to have some sort of a retracement. Only then I will be entering wherever, smart money or my trading style or setup demands it. So when price doesn't really come into those zones, it just tests my patience. And right now, last week I had one trade. The 2 weeks before that were completely fine. I had like 3 to 4 trades per week, which was the average amount. Last week I had one trade. So far Monday is over and Tuesday just began. Today is Tuesday and I can already see not gonna have that many setups today as well. At this point, I think we need some news releases to come so that price starts dispersing into one side and we get some new money, new injection of liquidity, right? Anyways, that's it with my rant for the day. And in this video, I'll be walking you through the news that's available today and also my analysis on the news prediction and also my technical analysis on the charts. You will see that right after the fundamental analysis. And all this is my own personal trade idea and definitely not financial advice. With that being said, we get on with the video. Alrighty, today is Tuesday market, March 31st. You can see we have two major newses. We have a CAD news right here and we have a USD news, right? So importantly, for the CAD GDP has forecasted data says it's been reduced. So I'm actually expecting CAD to be going down, meaning CAD sell. That means USDCAD will be buying. I would buy USDCAD for this news, which is around 6 p.m. IST. And similarly, for your JOLS Job Opening, we have 7:30 p.m. news release IST. And this, you can't really say anything as much because the data says very mixed data, and so far USD has only been getting stronger. But according to the forecasted data, I could easily say that we could expect USD sell. That means gold buy, right? That means gold buy. And but I expect this news to have a double swing, maybe a gold buy and then eventually correction back into a sell. That is something that I'm expecting for this 7:30 p.m. JOLS Job Opening. Anyways, let's move on to the next part, the technical analysis, right? We have my trading view. So these are the pairs that we will be analyzing today. These are my personal watch list that I personally trade, and these are the only pairs that I'm going to be walking you through each and every single one of them today. All right, we'll start off with gold as usual. On the 1 hour, what we can see is we are on a huge sell-off. All right, so we are on a huge sell-off, but now we have started consolidating. But that consolidation is also happening in a very tight range, right? For the last 2 days, this is the third day, but on the last 2 days, we have been consolidating. That means we are going to be having a good move in the upcoming days, maybe during your NFP. We can't really say that much, but I have two ideas, one for a sell and one for a buy. For the sell idea is price has just taken out the inducement, which is previous week's high right here, and then tapping into the 4-hour zone, we can expect a sell with a 15-minute confirmation, right? A confirmation order block. But if this is the same 1 hour OB, again, this is a simple 2-swing setup. Let me draw it. This is a very simple 2-swing setup, and then you can see price coming to grab this inducement, and then we go up back into this zone till this zone. We can target it if price continues to fall into this level. Again, I would be taking 15-minute confirmation and then entering this trade, following the same swings, right? So price will follow the same swing and then we come back up, we bounce back up. That is something that we can see today. So these are the two trade ideas that I would follow for gold. Similarly for USDCHF, it's very simple. So we go on the 4 hours. So we have your swing. You're on a huge sell. You have your swing. I've drawn the Fibonacci. and we have to wait for a 50% equilibrium retracement. You don't want to be entering anywhere in this region because it's premium, right? So yeah, we just wait for NZDUSD to come back on us. Similarly, NZDUSD and AUDUSD are correlated pairs. So the same thing, we are on a huge downtrend on your AUDUSD as well. We've drawn the Fibonacci and we wait for the equilibrium. We have to wait for retracement back into the equilibrium so we can sell into from a discounted area than a premium area. That is the logic, right? So GBPUSD, again, huge sell-off, huge sell. All right, I've drawn the Fibonacci for GBPUSD as well. And again, we have to wait for the price to retrace back into an equilibrium region so that we can sell from an discounted area than a premium area. Something that I've noticed, now you'll see it in the EURUSD. So EURUSD, you can see EURUSD and then you can see GBPUSD. EURUSD, GBPUSD, you can see that price is very clear swings, right? So you have swing, swing, swing. But when you go into EURUSD, it is very confusing because this is the last swing, right? And then price is yet to make another swing from here. So if you got a sell idea on EURUSD and you have a sell idea on GBPUSD, then I think it would be better to enter from GBPUSD than your EURUSD for the day. And you can again see Fibonacci drawn, still waiting for a pretty good retracement back into an equilibrium place so that we can try for some sells. USDJPY, so this is the same trade plan as yesterday. We are on a huge buy. Right? But after price wicked previous week's high right here, after price wicked previous week's high, you can see the instant move downwards. That instantly signifies to me that we have huge selling pressure and this is created a new order block. So basically this trade idea, this 1 hour trade idea, let me go into the 1 hour so you can see the order block. So this 1 hour trade idea is nothing other than price going for the retest of previous week's high, and we go down here and we can target up until equilibrium region. Similarly, if price already comes all the way down and taken out the equilibrium, meaning we're back into the discount, then I would skip this idea, right? So until price does not come on all the way into the equilibrium region, I can target this order block, or else I skip this idea. I think I've told it very simple. And let's move on into EUROAUD. EUROAUD is once again very clear buy, but you could see the impulsive move up. We're still yet to get any retracement of any kind, so we will wait for that. USDCAD, again, we have CAD news today, CAD GDP news, so we can see some displacement of price, but I'm not expecting huge movements as of yet, but we can still expect some huge displacement of price. Again, drawn a Fibonacci for the entire swing. We're still waiting for the equilibrium region. So it's technically is just a waiting game. This entire week is just a waiting game. We have to wait and wait and wait. Silver is very neutral. Like gold, you can see we're creating some ranges and we're like going towards some zones, but silver is just doing its thing. Like it's inside this bubble, it's inside this box area, and so I would skip silver. I would only use silver to, you know, try to see the correlation with gold and try to take some entries based on that. But apart from that, I think I would just completely skip silver for today and focus mainly on your gold. All right, with that being said, I think we can close today's daily analysis, right? And if you guys like this video, if you guys like this type of analysis, instead of doing a weekly analysis, I am posting daily analysis. So it makes more sense to, you know, keep yourself updated with what's happening on a daily basis rather than, you know, what to look out for on a weekly basis. I know most of the days this week has been kind of hard. Most of the levels are pretty far away for our style of trading, the SMC style of trading. But we just got to stay patient, stay vigilant, and, you know, when the entry comes, you just move on and take those entries, and that's about it pretty much. All right. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one, man.